firm's deeply regrettable failure to treat Meghan same as Kate left the Sussexes flee UK. The royal family made a deeply regrettable mistake with Meghan Markle soon after she became engaged to Prince Harry, one expert has claimed. Meghan Markle, 39, and Prince Harry, 36, announced their engagement in November 2017. But after the news went public, the royal family failed to introduce the future Duchess of Sussex to royal journalists in the same way they did with Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, 39, when she became engaged to Prince William, 39, an expert has claimed. Writing in this week's Telegraph royal newsletter, expert and editor Camilla Tominey brands the firm's failure to treat Meghan the same as Kate deeply regrettable and argues it may have helped cement the anti-press stance Harry and Meghan hold to this day. Touching on the royals' tricky relationship with the media, Ms. Tominey mentioned a recent interview she did with Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall. Despite the bad press the Duchess of Cornwall has received in the past, she remains friendly towards journalists, Ms. Tominey explained. She wrote, "I've just written a piece on the Duchess of Cornwall, out this weekend, in which a former aide commented on how much she enjoyed speaking to us hacks." Ms. Tominey added, "This is despite the tabloids spending most of the 1990s and early 2000s vilifying her as the most hated woman in Britain and public enemy number one. She loves a gossip, she loves a good story, and she knows journalists are inherently interesting people," insisted the source. Camilla's treatment at the hands of the media dwarfs what Harry and Meghan went through, Ms. Tominey argues. She added, "What Camilla was put through makes Prince Harry and Meghan's treatment by the newspapers look like a walk in the park, and yet the Sussexes remain the most anti-press of all." Meghan and Harry's anti-press stance may have been prevented if Meghan had been introduced to royal journalists from the start like Kate was, Ms. Tominey suggested. She added, "I have always thought it deeply regrettable that the palace never properly introduced Meghan to the royal press pack, as they did when then Kate Middleton became engaged to Prince William. It is only really when the royal family and journalists meet face to face that both sides come to realize that there is probably more that unites them than divides them." Meghan and Harry's struggle in the limelight was one of the reasons they gave for quitting as senior royals. However, since their departure from the firm, the couple have maintained a strong public profile. Their bombshell interview with Oprah Winfrey in March shook the royal household to its core as the couple spoke out about their time as working royals and made several damning allegations against the monarchy. In recent weeks, news Harry is to pen a tell-all memoir that is due to be published next year will have also ruffled feathers among palace aides. In a statement about his upcoming book, Harry said, "I'm writing this not as the prince I was born but as the man I have become. I've worn many hats over the years, both literally and figuratively, and my hope is that in telling my story, the highs and lows, the mistakes, the lessons learned, I can help show that no matter where we come from, we have more in common than we think. I'm deeply grateful for the opportunity to share what I've learned over the course of my life so far and excited for people to read a first-hand account of my life that's accurate and wholly truthful." The Sussexes have been based in California since last year but were expected to return to the UK to attend the Queen's Platinum Jubilee celebrations next spring. There is now speculation they may be uninvited from the event amid fears royal family dramas might dwarf the Queen's milestone. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex are understood to have left Archie in Canada after their 6-week trip, and the 8-month-old is being cared for by their nanny and Meghan's best friend, Jessica Mulroney. Ms. Mulroney lives in Toronto, but it is not known if she was with them in the £10 million waterfront mansion in Vancouver they occupied between Thanksgiving and the New Year. The couple horrified and shocked Harry's family, including the hurt and furious Queen, who had begged them to delay announcing their nuclear plans. Prince Charles and Prince William only got a copy of the statement 10 minutes before it went live on their secretly developed website.